After 4 long years, the second season of One Punch Man began in April. The action, characters, and sense of heroic endeavors is what brought many of us back each week to see what our favorite Caped Baldy and the other odd but lovable heroes are up to and who they'll be fighting next. Season 2 brought the arrival of fan favorites Fubuki and Garo, as well as the beginnings of the Monster Association and the chaos they bring. Now that Season 2's finished, we're counting down the best moments that have helped make this season more than memorable.
その話マジかよ。強い評判も経歴も全部嘘だったって。
Kicking off this list, we have King's Truth, one of the highest ranked S-class heroes regarded for his strength and chillingly intimidating features, is revealed at the beginning of the series to be nothing more than an otaku. King reveals to Saitama and Genos at the start of the season that he took credit for another hero who managed a huge defeat and was living under that lie ever since. It turns out later in the episode that it was Saitama who spotlight King stole, a strange but humorous end to the beginning of an action-packed season.
今日は大金星。
この人は。
おいおい。 ちゃんと信念込めて殴ったのかおっさん。
At number 9, we have Garo's declaration as the hero killer. This season wastes no time in showing who the major antagonist for the series will be. The criminal underworld villains were invited by the Hero Association to a meeting by Sitch to discuss working together, but Garo's quick to declare himself the hero hunter and everyone else as his enemy. Garo beats everyone up to the point of not being able to get up, all apart from Sitch. He shows everyone that he's a force to be reckoned with. Sitch is left to carry the news that there's a hero hunter on the loose. Garo leaves, making us eager to see what his next set of plans will be, who he ends up going up against next, and how it will fare for both him and the hero that ends up as his next opponent.
ではまた。
Next we have Genos vs Sonic. It's no surprise to the die-hard One Punch Man fan that Genos and Sonic are on the opposite sides of the spectrum when it comes to how they view Saitama. Genos sees him as a powerful ally and a teacher, while Sonic sees him as the greatest threat and someone he must defeat in order to continue moving forward. It's incredible to watch the two collide for the first time, each giving it their all to not only take out the enemy before them, but to also prove to the other that their feelings and ideas surrounding Saitama were not only stronger, but the correct way to view him. The fight does end in a draw though, as Sonic is much too fast for Genos to hit and Genos is too durable for Sonic to do any lasting damage. A draw that neither seem to be thrilled with, but are forced to accept.
ヒーローなめんじゃねえぞ、この野郎。
黙れ！お前に私の何がわかる！
Next up, it's Saitama versus Fubuki and her henchmen. During Genos and Sonic's fight, we have the fight between Hellish Blizzard and Saitama. Hellish Blizzard, or Fubuki, is the top-ranked B-class hero and intends to recruit Saitama to her organization, which he refuses to do. In an effort to show how powerful she is and why he should change his mind, Fubuki attacks Saitama with everything she's got, along with her henchmen too. Now the fight is one-sided, and despite the numbers, she's taken down by Saitama with ease. In the end, Saitama tells Fubuki to truly be strong, she must learn to rely more on herself rather than those around her. This is a warning that would prove to be important to Fubuki later on in Season 2.
わかったよ。帰るよ。溺れて悪かったな。嘘。てめえら皆殺しコースに変更はねえ。ああ、だと思ったよ。ここで消えてなくなれ！
At 6, we have Garo versus Tank Top Army. Garo's first big fight against several strong heroes showed not only that he's a daring hero, but also that he's quite the adversary. Garo makes easy work of top C rank hero Moomin Rider, the S-class rank Tank Top Master, and Silver Fang's apprentice Chiranko. It seems the worries of the other S-ranked heroes is true, as Garo is unbelievably strong now, and it appears he won't stop until he's defeated every hero he comes into contact with. Next is Garo's backstory at number 5. Every villain's backstory tells a lot about their character, and Garo's no exception. As a child, he began to root for monsters and villains because he believed it was unfair of heroes to always win. His father told him good guys win because they're good, and that's the only reason why. Further ideas of heroes being too popular and monsters seen as freaks would eventually push Garo over the edge. Outraged by seeing the villains trying just as hard to win as the heroes, Garo tips the scale more even further towards the villains by throwing himself into the fray. With his motive now known and several heroes already being taken down by his hands, Garo takes off to find his next target to fight.
嫌われ者が負けるなんて悲劇だ。だったら俺が誰にも負けない最強の怪人になってやる。自分で自分をついに行かれたか。
Coming in at number 4 is Metal Bat vs Monsters. Metal Bat's fight against Elder Centipede was a long and wearying fight on the high-ranking hero. Not only did Metal Bat have to pull through with numerous monsters attacking him, but immediately after the fight, Garo challenges him. Metal Bat engages the hero murderer and is defeated. Garo says that if Metal Bat landed even just a single hit, he would have been defeated. Overcome by anger because of this, Metal Bat attempts to strike Garo down, but is stopped from being killed thanks to his younger sister Zenko. Garo leaves Metal Bat alone, revealing he has a soft spot for kids, and thus, Metal Bat survives his encounter with Garo.
助けを呼ぶ声聞こえたぜ水流よく一人で耐えたなあとは任せとけ
At number 3, we have Saitama's heroic saving of Shiryu. Despite all the panic with Garo, Saitama's been busy undercover at a martial arts tournament to find out more information about him and also to try and further himself. He meets Shiryu along the way, who tries to convince him to give up on being a hero and use the power just for himself. Following Saitama's disqualification, a monster-fied Bakuzan nearly beats Shiryu to death. Despite their differences, Saitama saves him and the others from the Bakuzan with a single punch and shows the martial artist that using your powers for the benefit of others does indeed have its own personal rewards. So moved by this gesture by Saitama, Shiryu sees himself wanting to become a hero as well.
強すぎるヒーローか。いいね、それ。もう一つ聞いていいかな、埼玉くん。おう。弟子にしてくれないか。
絶対に断る。
ギガンティックドリルスピンガー
At number 2, we have Garo vs Heroes. Episode 11 was definitely one of the best episodes of the season, especially with the brilliant fight animations. Garo not only faces off in this fight against several top A-ranked heroes like Chain and Toad, Gun, Shooter, Wildhorn and Death Gatling, but also S-ranked heroes like Genos and Bang. Genos, who arrived on the scene thanks to a call for backup, quickly proves he's a difficult adversary to Garo with his new upgrades. Soon we see Bang and his brother Bomb make a grand entrance. The two master martial artists prepare to end his life, but Garo, in his anger and despair, commences a counterattack with Tank Top Master's Tank Top Blow. Unfortunately, the fight ends abruptly due to Phoenix Man and Elder Centipede, which brings us conveniently to our number 1 moment.
来るぞジェノス君頼むぞ了解
Finally, at number 1, we have the S-rank heroes versus Elder Centipede and monsters. With the season nearly over, it's no surprise that the entire arc's been leading up to an all-out brawl against the monster threat that's been looming over all season. But with Elder Centipede coming back and ready to strike revenge against the heroes of this world, we can know for sure that our favorite Caped Baldy is going to make an appearance and save the day. With a huge number of S-rank heroes, Garo, Saitama and monsters are all in one place, and it leads to a big, heart-pounding brawl as the closer for the season. This is when we see Saitama perform his serious punch again. The force of the punch is too much for Elder Centipede's regeneration, and his body crumbles, marking his permanent defeat. The second season of One Punch Man has hopefully filled the fist-shaped hole in our hearts that the first season left behind. Through this season, we've been introduced to new characters, reunited with old ones, and watched villains fall. But once again, it's time to say goodbye. So make sure you show your support to the show and also read the manga if you haven't already. I'm telling you, it's really awesome. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more great anime content, and leave a comment telling us what your favorite moment from One Punch Man's second season was. I'll see you next time on ViniTube.